Alright guys, so with the successful creation of that awesome skeleton farm we built last episode, I think it's finally time we celebrate properly with a cake. Boom. I don't know where to put it. He looks fine. Ah, delicious. Alright, it worked. Hey guys, Lamdrew, welcome back to some more Minecraft Expedition. You hear that? That is a sound of my little melody alarm majiggy. That indicates that we have enough skeletons to get me to level 30. We are actually already at level 30, so now all we have to do is get ourselves a good old-fashioned splash potion of healing. I added this guy a nose. Look at that. I think he looks way cuter. And get ourselves a splash potion of healing. Might need another one actually. Let's get another one just to be safe. Alrighty, let's see how this does. Kill all of them? Oh my gosh. I'm being swarmed by bees! Ah! Ah, get them away from me! Oh my gosh, there's so much. Look at that! Oh my gosh, this is awesome! 39, 40... Oh man, we're keeping going. This would definitely get you to level 30, for sure. 100%. 100%. Look at that. 44. 45? Ah, just under. 44. Awesome. And we got a ton of stuff. Just throw all this. Gotta be careful. I should have combined them, would have saved a bunch of time. In fact, I really shouldn't throw the bows in because they're not going to do anything. But yeah, so for those of you guys who missed it, that was my skeleton farm. I made that last episode. That was the level 30 mode. Definitely would have worked. And we've got the mob drop mode. And we've got XP mode, which is just a good old-fashioned punch 'em. But yeah, so if you guys missed it, in the outro, we'll link next episode. You can go check out the episode 16 on my channel somewhere, where we made this. Pretty awesome, pretty freaking awesome. In fact, just in case you guys didn't know, this is Steward. He's our skeleton guardian buddy. He guards the thing, makes sure we're safe when we're AFK. And you just saw the level 30 thing in action using weighted pressure plates. And yeah, another cool thing with the XP mode that you may or may not be wondering about. One of the really cool ideas that I came up with to make this farm 2 to 3 times give out more XP than any other farm is, well, if you look up here, in fact you can't see it, but there is actually a dispenser, and it actually dispenses armor onto the skeletons, and because I play on hard mode, it actually has a very high chance of spawning a skeleton with a pickup ability, and zombies and skeletons that wear armor or just equip it, they drop more XP than a regular mob, 2 to 3 times more. So all the armor that I get left over from skeletons and stuff, they just go back into the system and throw into the dispenser, and the ones that don't get picked up will just land back here and rinse and repeat. So yeah, pretty nifty idea, huh? Really happy with how this came out. It works like a charm, and this is going to be my source of XP for a while. Another source of resources that I get from this is bones. Ta-da! We've got a bunch of bones. So that is super important for what we're actually going to be doing this episode on Expedition. This episode on Expedition, I want to start, or even finish, the sawmill. So let me get to explaining that. Alrighty, so I'm over here in my redstone world, and this is my sawmill. So as you can see, it looks kind of like a sawmill. It's the saw blade. This is the place where the logs sit. And the idea I had here was you'd sit here after just using the semi-automatic tree farm, you know, planting the saplings and letting that go into a giant big block of wood. And then you'd come up here and you'd harvest it. Ta-da! So you just keep doing this, and it would keep pushing it, and it would be fed up through this vertical, like, piston pushing thing. Like, we'd have some sort of system to push it up, but don't think that's gonna work, because it'd be like, I don't know. I'm gonna try and make it work, but I'm quite doubtful that this will actually be able to function the way I'd like it to. So what might end up happening is that this will just be an aesthetical build, and then we'll actually just have a trapdoor that goes down to the actual chopping area, which is just a giant 12 by 12 block of wood. That might be what ends up happening, but you never know. Maybe I'll come up with something. So yeah, that's the idea. Yeah, so let's go and build this sawmill. So I'm over here outside the kingdom in the what is soon to be known as the industrial district. This is going to be the first actual kind of building, and as you can see, I've mined out a large area, and this is where the tree farm is going to be. I'm actually going to build the semi-automatic farm down here. I found an amazing, absolutely phenomenal design by a guy named Redstone Spire. It does all types of trees, from acacia to oak, from birch to spruce to jungle to, I think that's all the wood, to, yeah, dark oak. But no, it doesn't do dark oak. It only does single trees. But yeah, so this is the area. We're going to put it down here. It's tons of redstone. It's massive. I'll link the showcase in the description down below. There's no tutorial, so I'll be making it completely from glance. But yeah, I believe he did leave a world download. So yeah, I'm going to be building it here, and then after I've built that, I'm going to kind of patch it up. It should, I think, once I'm done, it should come to this level, and then we're actually going to build the lumber farm on top. And whoa, yeah, so it should come up to about here, and then I'm going to build the lumber farm on top. And my inspiration going forward building this is sort of like the that first village in Skyrim. I think is it Riverwood? I don't know. I haven't played it in like 4 years. But it was like a wooden structure with like a roof, and it had a bunch of logs kind of taped down, and then it had that the sawmill in the middle. That's kind of what I'm going for. So hopefully this will look pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and spend the next few. Oh, I thought they were flying then. I was like, what the heck? Floating spiders. They're climbing out of the things. That's weird. That was weird. You don't usually see that. They should go on their sides when they climb walls. It's kind of weird that they stay sideways. That upper right or left arm strength. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and build the this crazy ginormous redstone build. And next clip, I should have it done, and we'll start planning out how to build this. Hold your horses. Alright guys, so I just did some resource counting to prepare myself, see how much of everything I need to build this thing, and I'll put on the screen the amount of resources I need. Boom! Look at that. That is a lot of slime. I did not anticipate needing slime. I kind of forgot about that. So we're gonna change the plans, shake up the episode, and instead of building the tree farm and working on the wood farm, we're actually going to change gears completely, and we're going to work on a slime farm. And I did some research, and I found there's actually 3 slime chunks connected to each other right in our backyard. If you look at this waypoint, look. -48, -224 is kind of the 4 chunks. It's like if you imagine, like, yeah, if you imagine a 2x2, 3 of those chunks in like an L shape are actually slime chunks. You can use this. You can figure out where slime chunks are if you go to this website. It's a slime chunk finder app. It tells you where all the slime chunks in your world are. Very handy for building massive, amazing slime farms. And yeah, I thought this was really cool, really interesting. So I took the liberty of marking out the slime chunks. So I put in the corners. So this is what, 32 by 32. And for those of you who don't know, slime chunks are special types of chunks that are sporadically spread out throughout the world randomly, and they actually spawn slimes under the Y40. So from Y40 and below, all the way to Y1, I believe, something like that, they'll spawn slimes, which makes them special. So this chunk and this chunk and this chunk, these 3 kind of sides, all spawn, or actually it might be this. Okay, well, 3 of these chunks out of the 4 spawn slimes, which is super awesome. That's 3 times more slimes than any other slime farm. So we're going to be using it to our advantage. And next episode, I believe we're going to build a slime factory. I've had this idea for an incredibly long time. It's going to be a really fun project, a really cool idea, I think. And it's actually going to be the very first build in the industrial district, unless you count that. But that isn't a building; that's a mining like task. So yeah. So look forward to next episode where we do this. Sadly, I'm running really low on time. There's a lot of stuff going on IRL in my real life at the moment, and so instead of actually doing a serious project at the moment, I'm just gonna do a commentary. And before I do that, I just want to do the question of the day, which comes from a user by the name of Bill Clementi, and he asks, what games do you play when you're not playing Minecraft? And that is a question I get quite a lot, like quite a lot. One of my most asked questions, funny enough, and it's a terrible answer, lame answer. I don't play many video games, sadly. I'm not much of a gamer, as one would expect. I should be. I should try and get into more video games and stuff, but I'm really not. I'm just not much of a video gamer. Maybe that'll change over time. But yeah, as it stands now, I don't really play many other video games. So I can't. There's no real way to make that an interesting answer, but I just had to answer it because I get it so much. Ah, yes, an edible, sweet. So that's the answer. Anyway, alright, commentary. So there's a topic I want to talk about, and it's been driving me nuts as of late, and that is time limits. So the last 2 episodes of Expedition went 40 minutes long, which sucks. Absolutely sucks. Some people may like 40-minute long videos, but I can't. I should really. I'm cool with it, but sometimes, I guess it's kind of a habit, I like to stuff my videos with just so much content that it can actually have a negative effect overall. When, you know, too much of a good thing is bad, right? Oh, potato. And yeah, I'm really trying hard to kind of shorten my videos down to 20-25 minutes. And I really just need to learn to, you know, keep it short and sweet and snappy and entertaining. And I am trying. You know, this is the first 20 episodes. I'm kind of still finding my footing for how I want to make, you know, put my kind of footprint on this series and the scheduling and how I go about doing projects and stuff. A silk touch iron shovel, dang, I'll take it. So I'm still kind of finding my style, so to speak. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about time limits, because I've really got to stop doing that, and I'm telling you guys that I'm going to be trying. I'm going to be trying to keep it, you know, quality over quantity, except with minutes. So quality of minutes over quantity of minutes. So yeah, I just wanted to get that off my chest. So yeah. But hopefully you guys are looking forward to the series. These next few episodes, they're going to be quite interesting. A few things I also want to talk about with regards to just my playing and how I want to do stuff. A lot of other YouTubers, when they tend to build a really awesome redstone project, they'll build it and it'll be really fancy and really efficient, and they'll build it just somewhere, and that'll be that. They'll just leave it, that's it, a redstone build, and it'll usually just be left, it'll be like a box, or they'll try and cover it up and make it very like boxed in, and you know, they'll fill it in and make it look like a thing. But at the end of the day, redstone builds are still just redstone builds. They're kind of random, they don't blend in with their surroundings, and they don't really make sense unless you're living underground. So one thing I really want to maintain with this series is everything I build is going to make sense. And everything I build that makes sense is going to blend in with its surroundings. So for example, this tree farm idea that I've got, you know, I am building a tree farm, but I'm not just going to build it up on the surface. As you can see, I'm going to build it underground, and I'm going to have an actual sawmill, like a lumber farm, on top, which will be an aesthetical, nice looking build. So it's going to make sense. This slime factory we're building is going to be a factory. It's not just going to be a ladder, a hole in the wall, in the ground, with a ladder that you saw nothing. With a ladder in the ground, and you just go down and there's a bunch of slimes waiting for you. No. I want to make it into a factory, and it's that's gonna be really cool. So yeah, one thing to keep in mind, a lot of the redstone builds that I do in this series, they're not just going to be random sporadic, they're going to serve a purpose, they're going to look aesthetically pleasing, and I'm excited. As I said, 100 project ideas, over 100 now, I keep getting more. It's going to be fun. I've got so many things planned for this series, so hopefully from next episode onwards you guys will notice a change. I'll have more of a style to it. You know, I've got some nifty little things I've picked up that I really like. Transitions are really fun. And yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy the future expedition episodes. Slime farm next episode, tree farm the episode after that, and then for episode 20 I'm going to be doing something over there which is going to be quite nifty, kind of giving back to you guys a little bit. Just a nifty little idea. And yeah, I'm excited for it, and I hope you guys are too. If you are, please comment down below, guys. I appreciate your comments. That's the sort of stuff that keeps me going. It really motivates me and inspires me, and the past few episodes has been great. We've been getting like 30 comments, which is really amazing. And I've been looking at some of my favorite YouTubers and stuff, and their comment to view ratio is crazy. Like some of them get like 300,000 views per episode, but they only get 1,000 comments, and that might seem like a lot, but like, I don't know, to me I feel like if you were to like do the math, we get a pretty decent amount of comments per views, which I really like, and that makes me feel pretty awesome. You know, to have a somewhat active subscriber base who interact and whatnot, that is fantastic. So I'm really glad you guys are commenting, enjoying the series and all that jazz. It's awesome. You know, it's a two-way street, you know. We both kind of feed each other. I feed you content, you feed me, you know, the energy and the motivation to do so, and it's a team, you know, we're a team. We Lamdrewians, this kingdom is a group effort, and I like that. I think that's awesome. And it's really cool to see. So, yeah. I went off on a tangent. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I apologize. I know it was kind of for the first time ever, I think it wasn't we didn't actually get anything done. I showed off the skeleton farm, I showed you guys my ideas, but we didn't really get anything done. I guess we mined out this area. Alright, that's nifty. Nah, in fact, this can be the thumbnail. Hopefully I don't fall and take my first death. That would suck. Yeah. I know, it's a commentary episode. Sometimes you get commentary episodes. But yeah, so guys, thank you for all the support. Hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys are looking forward to next episode. Oh, I'm going to the Isle of Wight. I'm going on holiday for a week. Yeah, I think it's next week. When are you guys seeing this? On the 5th. So, okay, that won't be too bad. So next week I'm actually visiting family, or family's visiting us, so I'm probably not going to be able to record as much because we'll be doing things. And then the week after that will be free, but then the week after that I'm going on holiday. So videos might get a little bumpy from now till then, but we'll manage. I'll still be doing my thing. So hopefully I'll be able to get out some good content and do some work and whatnot. Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I am certainly looking forward to the future. I am super pumped. We're gonna get We're gonna get the slime chunk farm done. We're gonna get the tree farm done. Once we've got enough wood and whatnot, we're gonna work on this thing. Once we've got the kingdom walls done, we can start working on the gates, and then we can work on these walls, and then I can build my high house, and then we can start working on the villages and create so many things. All these original ideas I've got that I can finally show people that I've been holding on to for years. I can finally create with you guys. I'm so excited to get these episodes out. And again, one thing I really want to try and stick with this series, excluding this episode obviously, every single episode I want to get something done. You know, I don't want to, unless it's like a crazy massive project, I don't want to start something and then not finish it by the end of it. That's kind of my taste on it. So yeah, anyway, I'm rambling. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, even though it was a bit commentary and not much work. Thank you guys for showing your support. You know, ask away, questions of the days. I need a bunch of those. If you guys want to comment them down below. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys' support. You guys are freaking awesome. I love y'all, and thank you guys for watching. I am Lamdrew, and I'll see you guys next episode. It's gonna be a good one. See yas.